Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on this company right here called Smith.AI, and you're wondering, can you join them as a virtual assistant, as a live agent to make some money from home, working from home from them, and helping them to answer queries for their different clients. So I'm going to review Smith.AI because there are a lot of companies out there that are not so great. Some are really, really good. Some are somewhere in the middle. So let's take a look at Smith.AI and see whether this is a good opportunity for you to generate some income for yourself. Okay. Now, Smith.ai is actually a virtual assistant company. So they help companies with live chat, live support, and also AI support. So it's kind of a combination, and they work for all sorts of different businesses all over the world, right? These are kind of some of the things that they offer people: 24-hour answering service, sales outreach, lead screening and intake, appointment scheduling, website chatting, and bilingual call answering, just to name a few things, right? So they need people in order for them to help their clients in all different areas. And so if you come to the career section, you can basically join them, okay, and become a virtual receptionist, a virtual assistant, and basically you can apply to work for them, which is pretty cool. All right, so a lot of different services out there that kind of offer this, but let's go through Smith.ai to see how much they pay, how much time you need to be spending, what kind of equipment do you need, and is this really worth your time? That's the big question. All right, so the nice thing about Smith.ai is that they are a reputable, legit company. So they've been around for a long time. They do hire real people from all over the world, not only in the US but internationally as well. And if you want to learn how to become a virtual receptionist, a virtual assistant working from home, then this might be a potential option, okay? So the thing about the way that they work is they do require a few different things, and it's nice because they are known in the industry for actually having a good reputation, okay? So the thing though is that you need a few things. So they obviously want people that are professional communicators. They are good at verbal and good at writing as well, good at reading and listening, solid ethical decision makers, respect for everybody. These are all kind of the basic traits that they require in this role. They do need a few things. For example, like you must have your Google Chrome installed, you must have good internet, you must be in a quiet place, you must have a updated computer, a microphone, and a headset as well. These are all things that are important. Be able to write accurately at 40 words per minute. I mean, not difficult to do, if you are half decent at a computer, okay? The only thing about this is that you can't work very short hours, right? The minimum that they require is 5 hours per day, 5 days a week, okay? So they call that part-time, right? Full-time, you're going to be doing more, 40 hours per week, but part-time, minimum 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, okay? And if you can't do anything, more than that, if you can't do anything less than that, then you can't apply for this job. So the minimum requirement is 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. So that's an important thing to understand, right? So this is how much you can get paid. All right, so this is the big question: how much money can you really make? Okay, so it depends on whether you're based in the US or not. If you're based in the US, then the starting rate is $15 an hour. Okay, not too bad, right? I mean, there are obviously offline jobs that pay more than this, and there are other remote jobs, work from home jobs that do pay more than this, but it's not bad, okay? Not amazing, but not bad. $15 an hour. If you want to do the math, I mean, if you were doing this full time, 8 hours a day, let's just say, or 40 hours a week, 40 times 15 times 4, you'd be making about $2,400 US dollars before tax. Okay, $2,400 a month, right? Not amazing, but at least you get to work from home. Unfortunately, if you're based outside of the US, it goes down. It's $11 an hour. All right, so 40 hours a week times 11 times 4, you're making a lot less, 1,760 US dollars a month. Okay, so depends on where you live in the world. That might be a lot of money for you if you convert that into your currency, but on the grand scheme of things, it's not that much money. It's a pretty low full-time salary. Remember, it is a salaried job. The great thing is that you get to work from home, so you can do this from anywhere in the world as long as you have a good internet connection. But you're still earning, between $1,700 and $2,500 a month. It's not that much money, But yes, this is a professional company. And in order for you to apply for this role, you can just kind of click here, apply right now. Okay, so you want to make sure that you read all of this and make sure that you have all of these things before you actually apply for the job. So not bad, great company, legit. You might not get the job though, okay, because there are a lot of people applying to Smith.AI, but it is an option, right? And the thing about being online in the online world is there's a lot of options right now. Okay, now if you don't get into SmithAI for whatever reason, there are websites like Fiverr, for example, okay, where you can also get virtual assistant jobs. So if you come here and you wanted to become a virtual assistant, you just come up to digital marketing. There's a lot of different ways and different means for you to actually make money. Okay, so you can become a virtual assistant here. You can do digital marketing. You can do graphic and design if you're skilled in that. Video animation, music production, so many different ways, right? Another website that you can check out if you kind of get into SmithAI is Upwork.com. So I hire a lot of freelancers on Upwork, right? So a lot of different talents that you can discover, okay, and lots of different ways that you can again, mobile design, again, in all sorts of different areas, whether it's content writing or virtual assistant. I hired my virtual assistant from Upwork. I get a lot of my stuff done through Upwork, so it is a great place for you to find work to do aside from Smith.AI. But if you were checking out SmithAI, very, very cool business. If you're okay with that kind of income level, then I would highly recommend that you check them out if you are interested in a virtual assistant job. The thing is that even though it is great that you can make money from home working a job remotely, it's still a job, right? And a lot of these jobs, they pay between, again, I would say $11 to maybe $20 per hour. So you are still limited on the kind of amount of income that you can make. I still think the best way to leverage the internet is to build a business. All right, now you do have to take on a little bit more risk, and you do have to invest a little bit more in the business and your skill set and growing the business, but the potential to earn is much, much higher. I mean, $2,500 a month, that's crazy for the amount of hours that you're putting in. You should be making $5, $10, $20, $30,000 a month if you're going to be putting in 5 to 8 hours a day. All right, and that's what I teach people how to do. That's what my students earn. Not every single person does that, obviously, but if you work hard and you take action, the potential is very, very high. So if that's something that you might be a little bit more interested in, going down the building a business and selling products online and learning that skill set, I would love to teach you how to do that in a free 6-figure workshop. You can check it out if you would like. You can just register for it by clicking the link in the description box or the comment section below. And I hope you enjoyed this review of Smith.AI. Take care and hope to see you in another video.